Hello guys and welcome to a new WetalkUAV video. This is the X7 and we're gonna tell you why this is creating a new revolution in drone business. Let's go inside. Well, before telling you why I just said that this is gonna be revolutionary and I'm gonna get out of here because I'm dying. So let me tell you a few highlights so that we're on the same page here. First of all, super 35mm sensor. This is just great. We've been working with 4/3 sensors and some ASPC sensors on other drones. Super 35 is bigger, Super 35 is better. Also, we're working here with up to 6K in video resolution and 24 megapixels in photo resolution. This is something completely new for drones, for consumer drones. And we're also working here with a camera that is performing outstanding in low light environments because it also has 14 stops of dynamic range. Now, these are some of the most important aspects of this camera. Well, for the video outputs and all the output possibilities in 4K, 6K and all that, we're gonna leave you after the scene a chart so that you can pause the video and see all the amount of FPS you can film with this settings, the codecs you're gonna be using and all that. So once said that, let me tell you right now, why is this a revolution? Well, first of all, look at the size of this. Have you seen this? Actually, the lens, take a look at the lens. This is the camera, this is the lens. Okay, the sensor is right here and this is the lens. Have you thought about the quality that this is giving you for that size? It was hard to believe. It does not weigh almost anything. Really, I can hold it with one finger very easily. It's made out of carbon fiber. You know what this means? This means that DJI people have been putting a lot of effort in putting this size cameras into this size. It works on the Inspire 2 right now. It has the same connection as the X5S. It's an awesome gimbal and the quality you're getting in that small size, outstanding. Some people that were using a Red Epic, which, as I'm gonna tell you, the quality is not quite the same, but this is getting really close to that quality. And you need drones like this, full of cables and stuff, 2 people watching, 1 piloting, the other one doing lots of stuff. Here, you can do it yourself. This is extraordinary. Now, some of you may think that the price is well out of your budget, and it truly is. But as I'm telling you in this video, this X7 is not about a consumer drone for you and me, for example, for going out to the beach and filming your dog. You have to think otherwise. First of all, you're probably paying for the Inspire 2 with the X7, all the lenses and SSDs and everything, plus 12K, let's say close to 13K. Okay. But if you're in a professional cinema production, think about maybe that you need a drone 5, 6, 7 days and you want to put your Red Epic on it, and this is gonna cost you a lot of money. So for bigger productions, just do this. Buy the Inspire 2 with an X7, spend 12, 13K and the drone is yours and you can use it as many times as you want. You're right, maybe the quality is not as the Red Epic Dragon, for example, but it's very, very close. We have been testing it, really amazing the quality. So think about this way. also we want to talk that DJI is probably opening up a new sector, a new trend in all this, and it's this more cinema production, professional productions. You know, they already tried with the Inspire 2 and even with the Inspire 1, and the cameras they had up to that time, they were working good. We have the X5S, we have the also here. It's a really great camera, but you know, it is still a couple of steps behind all the professional gear. But this is getting there. And we have to think about this DJI marketing strategy, because also we've been seeing a lot of videos behind the scenes, productions, cinema productions on their YouTube channel. So we believe that DJI has done probably a good step here getting into this area of drone business. We'll see where does this take. Whew! Well, I have the X5S also in my hand, and this is the X7, X4. I'm sorry, I did have one a long time ago. I just don't have it anymore. But as most of you are probably gonna ask this question, and maybe if you have more questions, we'll do an extra video. I want to talk like a small guide about which one should you buy of these lenses. First of all, talking about the X4S, which is not in my hands right now. The X4S has the same sensor as the Phantom 4 Pro. Okay, this means it's a four third sensors, and for that you should not buy, as my opinion, you should not buy an Inspire 2 with an X4S camera, because you can do the same work with a Phantom. Even though it's a great camera, you can do up to 20 megapixels in still mode, and you can film 4K. You know, if you are buying an Inspire 2, at least you should go for the X5S. What does have this X5S which is good? First of all, you can connect this, for example, to an Osmo. This is a very transversal and dynamic camera. You can do up to 5.2K video and cinema DNG. You can work with the SSDs, you can work with tons of stuff, and the quality output is pretty good, and it's better than a Phantom. So at least if you're buying an Inspire, you should go definitely for the X5S. And on the other hand, the X7S, on my other hand, yeah, what I'm telling you, 6K, 24 megapixels, cinema DNG, you can do whatever you want, and this is really like a cinema production, and the output is outstanding. One of the highlights though that I did not say yet is that you have a set of 4 lenses, and the price is a little bit over 4K. They only do work with their DL mount on the X7, and right now you cannot use the X7S gimbal or the lenses. Some were different. So it only works on the Inspire 2, not even on an Osmo, and the lenses only work with the DL mount from DJI. We're hoping that in the future this will change, of course, but right now it is like this. But definitely you should choose one of those two at least. And that's it. Chivo? Oh, Chivo, there, yeah, sorry. This, we're going to talk about this in another video because otherwise this one would be too long. So just to let you know, write all your questions about this, and I know you're going to have questions, write them down, we'll do this in an extra video. So also I wanted to tell you that we wanted to do a comparison between these two cameras when it first came. We were like talking and arguing, no, we should do this. No, we only have a 35mm lens with us, and this one, as you know, is a 15mm of the X5S, so the comparisons wouldn't be correct. And we're waiting for another lens, probably the 15mm lens, and then we're gonna do this comparison and show you the sharpness, show you the low light performance, and show you other stuff that would be relevant to this comparison. Nothing else to say. Well guys, I hope that you really liked this video, you enjoyed the footage, you probably have lots of questions, and hold on. Make sure always to leave a like, leave any questions or anything you want us to test on the X7. Leave a like for Chivo on the camera, and also remember always to keep calm and talk UAV.